We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. Jordan Montgomery will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Nick Castellanos now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Castellanos.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a look at ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19, Joey.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Anthony DeSclafani will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Popped him up. Galvis is there. 1 out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. Popped him up. Casali shading to his right. And the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eugenio Suarez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Mike Moustakas shoots this one over to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
This is on the ground over to first. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So no runs on 2. And a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half. And we are tied 0-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. A ball and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Aaron.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now.
Batting six, the catcher, Gary.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Aristides Aquino, not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Kurt Casale. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Nick Senzel. Strike one to start the at-bat. Castellanos, the runner at first with two gone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
First offering on its way. Gio Urshela stands in as he looks at a called strike. Popped him up. Galvis has a play. He's got it one away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Aquino is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Oh, a diving stop to first. He is out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the fourth, and here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that misses. 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he pops it up. Here comes Gardner, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Phillip Ervin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
This is foul right side. Fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Reds 1 and the Yankees nothing. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Chopped to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Castellanos retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Curt Casali. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Curt Casali.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Nick.
Now to the plate, Nick Senzel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Drilled to first. And Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Yankees.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. To short. Galvis has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back the right fielder. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 3 runs already home here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 is in off the plate.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 Yanks. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
No outs, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
A strike, and it's 2-1. In the air, down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short.
Torres brings it in.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 3 and the Reds 2. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 6th home run on the season for him, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and one the count. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive to left. Castellanos is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Irvin has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Your
Robert
attention,
Stevenson,
please.
a right-handed
Now,
reliever standing
back.
6'3", gets the
Number
ball now out of the
55.
bullpen.
Robert Stevenson. The batter, the catcher, Gary.
So now to the plate,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 5-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Phillip Ervin.
Phillip Ervin.
Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Grounded back up the middle. Torres has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in, Aristides Aquino. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Kurt Casale.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Casale. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, and the deficit remains 5-2. Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Luke Voigt.
Luke Voigt.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball one. Popped him up. Moustakas is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. Left side. Throw on to first, two gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Brett
Gardner will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A three-run shot back in the fifth that's really energized his ball club. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled off. The 1-1. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 6-2 New York. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4.
Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1, here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Nick Senzel, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. One out, nobody on. Here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In is Joey Votto now. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Matt. That last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Standing in, Torres hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes now. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
High in the air and deep to left center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, The side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Eugenio Suarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting. The second
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch, and this will be a called their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Cincinnati, good night.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. So the Bronx Bombers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jordan Montgomery wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 13-4. The Indians amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 9-5. The Tampa Bay Rays took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-3. The Kansas City Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-2. The Rangers racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 7-3. The Minnesota Twins picked up 14 hits in total as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 12-5. The A's allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Mariners 2-1. The Angels got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-3. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-4. As of today, the Yankees sit atop the American League East Division, and the Reds sit in second place in the National League Central. The Boston Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 7-3. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox are in second place in the AL East, while the Indians are in second place in the AL Central. The Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-6. Heading into the day, the Rays are in third place in the AL East, and the Blue Jays are at the bottom of the division. Alex Gordon had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Royals claimed the victory over the Orioles 3-0. In the standings, the Royals are leading the Central Division, while the Orioles are in fourth place in the AL East. The White Sox put together 10 total hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-2. As of right now, the White Sox are in fourth place in the AL Central, while the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division. Miguel Sano stole the show with 6 RBIs on 3 home runs as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 9-6. As of today, the Twins are in third place